Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. So we'll pop you in there like that. Then I'll take this recipe in here, which is the empty sulfuric wastewater barrel. That one's in there. I've got 11 barrels in here. There, I can put those in like that. And I can put in some power lines into here like this, and they're all going in. Well, that's not all going in. I want to pop that one in there. There we go. Now we're talking. So we've got empty barrels going up, we got full barrels coming down, and I got a load of sulfur coming out already, nice and fast, and then the other stuff is going up into here and going into there. And I want to just bring this up through here because I want to double check where the barrels are coming back into this section up here. These coming out with the sulfuric waste water in, they aren't any kind of a problem. They're not going to make any real difference to anything that's going on. But what we want to watch is these empty barrels coming up here. And this is the loop that needs to be filled up. So they're coming up in here, and they've got to prioritize coming up through there. That's fine. And then that will just slowly fill up with more barrels. So they come up through and they loop up round. And eventually this is all going to fill up. And these will still be able to go through, which means that those won't be, which means this belt is going to be able to keep running indefinitely without causing us any issues. And that's all we need. Much like the process that we've got going on down here, these need to be able to keep running indefinitely, keeping that belt empty, so that this belt up here can stay crammed full. This one's got to be crammed full. This one's got to be empty so that those can keep running. But that infinite loop, we can just leave that now. We've seeded that with everything that we need. We don't need anything more. So now I got the sulfur. I got to turn the sulfur into other stuff. I've got the sulfur in here and that's filling up. So the barrel in here is actually... This is able to take the stuff out an awful lot faster than we can use it in here. Like if we go up here, we're waiting on sulfuric wastewater. There are other processes that produce sulfuric wastewater, so we will be producing a lot more of it. System is 700,000, 77k in there. Lots of sulfur in here. Okay. So next on the list, craft cellulose acetate, sulfuric acid. We now need to make sulfur dioxide gas. We've got the sulfur, so we just need to add in some oxygen gas, and we need to make some chemical plants. That's easy. Even we can cope with that. So we're going to go petrochem refining. Down in here, we've got chemical plant 1, advanced chemical plant over there. They cost a bit more to make. I'd like to make chemical plant level 2. Can I do those yet? What do I need for chemical plant level 2? Chemical plant 2, craft, advanced chemistry 2. That is locked behind a bit of a paywall. Electrolyzer 3, chemical plant 2, production block 3 on there. Yeah, that's not happening. Oil steam cracking in there. It gives us a steam cracker. I thought I already had one of them. Anyway, that's not happening, so we just want a regular... what I call machine. Yeah, we've got those unlocked. Chemical plant. Right there. Chemical plant there. Number 1. Or the advanced chemical plant. Now, that one has a crafting speed of 1.5. This one has a crafting speed of 1.75. So this one's actually faster. So we want to build these. We're just ordinary plants like this. There's 5 of them. That makes 10 of them. Because I'm probably going to want more than just what I'm using right here anyway. And craft, yeah, you, and sulfuric acid. So I need purified water in this process right here, which is I'm getting purified water coming out of there anyway. And then that's going to give us our acid. Right. Where are we going with this? Where are my chemical plants? There. Okay. So I need 2 lots of stuff coming in. I'm going to bring the belt down. I'm going to need to have room for the belt to be able to come in. These have got to be spaced 1 apart like this. And I'm going to see if I can do this with 10 of these. All the way along. That might not be at that... Oops. I don't want to do that. Right. I've got to make another one now. There. Might be a little bit ambitious having 10 of these, but I'm willing to give it a go. Sulfur dioxide, there. That's the one that we want. So we need oxygen coming in, and then we also need the solid coming in as well. So we only need oxygen. I could have put these in tight together, actually. Maybe I should... No, I won't. I'll leave them like they are, because I can still do it like this, and this is going to allow me to make this a little bit more compact. North-south direction compact. Just if I can do it like this, because then I won't have too many pipes. Right, so you go like that, and then we take... Where are we going to bring in the oxygen from? We'll bring the oxygen from that side over there, so I only need to have one pipe on here, and we do it over like that. All the way through, and that leaves room for one inserter and a belt. There, that one goes over to there like that. So then I can go up this way. And look, you can see we've got a nice steady stream of barrels coming down here. And we've got a steady stream of barrels going up as well. And eventually, all of they will fill right up. And then it'll be nice and easy and simple for everybody to deal with. And I'm going to bring you down here. How far can I go? I can bring you to there and then do a loop. And I can bring you down to there. And I can put a straight pipe in, and now I've got oxygen feeding right the way through. And I'm going to do a similar thing underneath rather than just doing a... Actually, along here, I am just going to do a single pipe. Just do one big pipe all the way along, because I don't actually need to extract anything from it. So there's little point in doing anything different. And here, we will put inserters in on this side, like that, all the way along. Now, I'm not likely to want much in the way of sulfur anywhere else. There are a few explosives that do require sulfur, which we will eventually want to go and make. Right now, we don't need to worry about them. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put that one over to there. I'm going to have one extra bit over on this side. I'll have a passive provider chest that will be one down from the edge there. I'll take this and I'll pop that one in, and then any extra from over here we can have a little bit more sulfur stored, and then I've got storage for sulfur just as a like extra little precaution going on in there. So we can bring this along now, and I will add one pole in on each of these all the way up through. Job done up there. And I just need to add in a what do you call it? A remote charging station in here, just to add that into our network, which needs to just go there like that. So I've now got sulfur in storage in our logistics network. Ideal. And then I've got all of this sulfur in here. The only slight problem with this is that that sulfur being in there, I'd kind of like it to be able to be used up in this. Like, I don't necessarily... No, actually, no, that's all right. We can have that sitting out there as an extra. It's able to be used. How much can we get in here? It's 200 in a stack. So what is that? What is 200 in a stack in this chest? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12,000. 2,000. It is 2,000 there, isn't it? No, it's not. That's 2. That's 4,000. 4,000, 8,000, 12,000, 16,000, 20,000, 24,000. So we have 24,000 sulfuric, 24,000 sulfur stuffed into a chest in there. And then the rest of it we'll be able to go and use elsewhere. So I have now got sulfuric acid. No, I don't. I've got sulfur dioxide gas. Now, the only thing I can do with sulfur dioxide gas... There. I can make sulfur dioxide gas. I actually want to go back here, and I want to get sulfur dioxide. I think there's only one thing I can do with sulfur dioxide gas. Usage. Oh, okay. Sulfur dioxide gas to make sulfuric acid. We use it for a lot of things. Okay, as there is a lot of processes that use it, I'm going to want to store some. And it seems like it would be a good idea to store some over here. So let's go and get a little bit of landfill so that I got room for 9 tanks. And then I can plonk them down. And that's going to give me another 9 tank space to go and store the sulfuric acid as well when I get to that bit. Okay, basic logistic technology over here. I had the resins done. I've done the cement processing done. It was in here. There was a thing in here that we were looking at, and I can't remember exactly what the processes were that I wanted to look at and unlock. There's the plastic up there. Craft in here, and it was through plastic 1. No! Back. Plastic 1. There was plastic 1. I had it. I was looking at it. There was a thing I was about to click on to do the whole plastic 1 malarkey, and now it's gone. What is wrong with you? That one. Mechanical component. There it is. Plastic 1. Mechanical components. That's the last one. I don't have any other processes to unlock down through here. So it's that one there that I need. And that gives us aluminium processes. There's a whole load of aluminium things that we need to do with there. And once I've done that one, I can unlock basic processing technology. And then I can get down to Angel's Petrochemical Processing Plastic number 1. And I'm actually able to just unlock that. Oh, I do need to get the orange things going, don't I? Right, anyway, start that one. We might need some of this for orange thingies. Do that in a minute. A bit of landfill. I want a little bit of landfill so that I've got room to go and put down some more of these delicate little items that I want to put in. I will go and take all of the landfill that I can carry right there for a second and run back down this way. We're making a nice lot of stuff in here because I'm getting the sulfur in there. Let's go and have this one and just do a little jog along this way and fill in the rest of this little section here. Like this. And I'll bring that all the way along over here. And then as soon as I've filled all of this in, I can... Actually, I'm not going to fill all of it in just for a minute. Stop there. How much more do I want to do? You know, I'm actually thinking that we probably do want to go right down and fill in this whole corner. So I'll run down a little bit further than I already have. I go to there. Just take it right the way across to there like that. You go like this. Like, see, I don't like to waste the landfill. At the same time, like, it's time-consuming to go round these bits of islands. Now that I've got so much landfill, it's not really worth the bother of, like, carefully going around and marking out the edges of it. But I still do it anyway, from time to time. Not always. And we'll bring that back up there. Right, fill that bit in. Fill this bit in here. There's probably enough there, I would think. And then if well, I've only got like 600 pieces left, so I want to go up. Ooh, I might actually be able to... No, I won't. I haven't quite got enough to fill in the corner completely. I've got enough to do most of the corner. 2 of them there. Bring that over like that. And I think we'll just sort of go here. Pop in that bit. 30, 27. There. Oh, right, there we go. That's enough. I don't need to do any more than that. I could remove these trees myself. Actually, I will. Because it's just going to be too much hassle to wait for the robots. Again, this would be nice to have my own robots flying around with me. It would just make life a little bit quicker and easier, but we don't really need to worry about that. Okay, so I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of them right there. That leaves me with just 2 tanks, but that's going to bring the sulfur dioxide gas that I've got over there. I'm going to bring this out... What I'll do is I'll bring it to there, and I will go over this side, and we'll bring it in round through like this. So I will hook in an underground, and then that's going to fill up these tanks over here with all the sulfur dioxide gas that we could possibly use. And then I've got the sulfuric waste water that's coming from the process up here. That's coming down through, and we're doing stuff with it. I've got sulfuric waste water that comes out of the oil and gas separator. That's from the gas one, and that's the process that we don't use anymore. There's nothing else for us to do with that until I can get to the natural gas field that I got down here. And there isn't any other natural gas field that's unlocked at the moment. I got a load of other stuff around, but I haven't got any natural gas fields. So that's just the stuff that's going to be left behind. Let me just go and have a look. Click on the pipe right there. Fluid system contents, 33,000, 34,000. We got a lot in there. This one up here, 337,000 oxygen going into there. And if I click on here to have a look at this, I've just got 400 in here because it's not connected to the bit at the top end. That's a separate process. Right, anyway, I now want to go to... No, I don't want that process. It was this process here that we were doing. Sulfuric acid, sulfur dioxide gas, and purified water. This is the only process to make sulfuric acid. There's no other way that we can make it. So it's just sulfur dioxide and purified water, and it's made in chemical plants. So I'm going to make 10 new chemical plants. 5, 10, like that. We'll let those make, and then we will pop these down and we'll run them in through here. I'm going to need purified water, so I've got to bring that down from here, and I'll hook it into that line right there and bring it back through. I don't know if there is a limit in a pipe in this game. Right, if there is a limit to how much fluid can travel along one pipe. Don't know if that's a thing. I'm going to want a pipe here. Let's bring it back a little bit. Let's bring it to there. Right. It's not a big difference, but it is a difference. That one's going to go here and here, and it's going to go up to there like that, and that one's going to go in there. And then I will put in that, and that brings me down here with purified water. There, ready to go. I can then go and take this, and put that one in right there. So that should be enough space. Let's just double check that is actually enough space. I want to make sure I've got this right. Sulfuric acid right in there. So we've got the purified water coming in on a double, and the sulfur dioxide gas coming in on a single, like that. We're going to change that round, actually. We're going to do it that way round. And that'll be fine, because I can hook it in straight up in here, and then we can do it long ways over there. Okay, that's going to work. And I'll do it every other one, the same as we've done previously, like this, because the inputs are right next to each other. There, like that. And then we can run back up through, and we can copy that one, and we can paste that down through there, like that. And now we just go like this all the way through with the uprights. And this is, again, where I would really like to have personal robots, because I could just have them go and put this down instead of me having to manually place all of these down. Keep in mind that robots are still kind of early mid-game, sort of an early-ish to mid-game type approach. So that just sort of gives you a little bit of an idea of how much we have got left to do before we launch any rockets. There is a lot to get done, and then we still have our actual end target goal, which is to make 1,000 of everything. That is really going to be neither here nor there, because by the time we actually get towards the end of it, making the last few of each item and making 1,000 of them, that is just going to be a nothing. That is just going to be a really, really easy thing to go and do. It's going to be absolutely no issues at all. There will be no problem with doing that. Go and take this, and I'll run that one all the way along there. So that is giving me my sulfuric acid, and I'm going to put down a nice big old tank for that one as well. Power pole in there. This time I can do a power pole every other factory, not like I did up on the other one, because I haven't got any inserters going in here anywhere. So that's making sulfuric acid. I'm just going to go and take a little mosey on up north, and I'm going to grab myself some more tanks. Before I do that, I want to go in here. Basic processing technology. Now, the problem I've got with now getting to plastics and unlocking that is that I need the orange science packs in here. To make those, we need one orange circuit, one green science analyzer, and one force analyzer. Those are easy. The orange circuit is the only bit that we're having a bit of problems with, and we're currently making the plastic in order to be able to do that. So it's not like a long-term major hiccup, it's just going to take us a bit of time. That's 256 of each of these, and that goes into the tech archive. I'm not even sure if I've got that properly set up, but we'll have a look, and we'll see if that's working. So let's go up here and have a look, and see if I've got all three. I do have all three. That's good. I've got all three of them running into there. I'm going to need another one running in here as well. Eventually. I don't have it at the moment, but I will eventually need another one running in there as well. So that is just the Maltese Panda Tech Archive 3. We're going to need to be able to upgrade that to the next level of Tech Archive soon. So, it's just those three. It's not even the basic data cores. Right. Well, that can carry on and do what it's doing. I was going to go and get tanks. I'm going to go and get another couple of stacks of tanks so that I can put 9 down to fill up the sulfuric acid, and probably with a number of the other products that we're going to be making as well. Going to need a lot of these things. What else are we going to want? I've got... Let's get some more of these. Let's try having a look in the actual chest and doing it. Put a few in there. There we go, like that. Why have I not got any bronze plates coming in? Again. Once again, I've got no bronze plates. I've got no copper. I have no copper coming in because everything is completely choked up with slag. Slag has ground the entire system to a halt. There is no room anywhere. I've got these two that are forever flipping backwards and forwards. This is choked up with slag. I have got that it can remove from there, and it can bring that slag up, and it can put it down up here. And this is a slow process, and it's going to take a long time. Oh, wait a minute. That's staying running continuously in there. It's not feeding it out of this fast enough. And I got slag running through here as well, and through here, and it's just not pulling them out of these quick enough to be able to also handle the slag that is filling up in this system down here. So this system in here is very... Everything is backed up on here. This is a problem. This is actually a serious problem. I have got issues here with this system. A whole load of charging points up here for them to be able to go and do things. Logistics bots. I've got thousands of them. It's just that I need more of this in order to be able to dump them into these. I gotta get some... We gotta do something with that. That is a very, very serious problem. Right, anyway, let's go and just quickly... Where are they? They're over here. Let's just go and grab the tanks a second. Then we'll go over and deal with the problem that we've got with our slag again. We never seem to run... we never seem to be able to get that to run smoothly. I think 32 tanks there would be good. It never seems to go right, does it? So we want to go over there and we want to deal with the slag, and then once we've done that, we can come back and carry on dealing with the sulfuric acid. I'm going to make a few more big requester chests here like this, and I'm going to stick them all around this one right here so that I've got a whole lot more of the slag coming in, because our main problem at the moment is that we're just not going out far enough to go and pick this stuff up. Now, that one there doesn't actually have... Oh, no, he's unloading onto the belt over here. So that at least is doing what it's supposed to be doing. But this is a serious problem. This is a very, very serious problem that we've got. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to... Let me just have a look in here. So I got 10,000 requested in there. So if I just copy that bit like that and then rotate that round, I'm thinking I could drop it in here. Actually, right, I don't want to do that for a minute. I want to get rid of that one, and that one. And then if I go with paste in here, that one can go right in like that. It needs to go up one little bit so that all of these will fit. And then I need to go back and I want to put that one in there so that that one fits, and then I want to put a power line on that one. Why are you saying you got no power? I put a power line on you. Oh, because there's a ghost print in there. Right, and so now I'm going to have to put these ghost prints down myself in order to make all of these fit, because they're just... otherwise, we're going to be here forever. And then I can go and put these in, and they should have all of the... Yeah, they've got the right commands on them there. I got one more that I want to drop in up there, and that's everything set on here. And I also have the full 30,000 being requested and being delivered into here. So that should be along shortly. It's just going to take a little while to actually go and get the items and then bring them back over. So we know that all of these robots, they do run at a fairly sedate pace. They are absolutely in no hurry, but this is the lot that's off to go and get the 10,000 slag that we want brought back up into this system. So all I got to do now is just make sure that the entire system is completely emptied out. And I've got a robot coming over here, and they're gathering up this, so the tin is freed up. And then we've got these two over here, which are being emptied out on a regular basis, so they're being freed up. And the big one that we've actually got is this one down here. So I've got one chest there, I got one chest there, and I've got one chest here. The big problem with this is that I don't think it's like running it through here fast enough. And then that, I kind of want that now emptied out so that the main storage will go up to the top. The rest of this is probably alright. It's this one here that they're going to come to. That one right there. I'm wondering if I should change a couple of these over. Right, that lot there, they're all on their way. How much power they've got left, I'm not really sure. So they may have they almost definitely will have to stop and recharge in a minute. But they're going to go and take a huge quantity out there. So I've only got 200 left. There are more on their way to go and pick stuff up in there. And I've got 10,000 on their way to go and pick up in this one as well. So we've got a lot of chests on their way, like a lot of material on its way over. The problem I've got with the slag on the line here is that I've only got 2 inserters removing it from the line. And it's not just 2 inserters for this lot, it's 2 inserters to empty out everything, which is also including emptying out all of the copper line down here. And that is a little bit of a problem for us, I think. Now, this isn't going to be, like, too much of a major hassle. It is removing everything, and it's taking it all up here, and it's filling stuff up. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.